everyone. Joey here from Greenway-Chaplin Community Center. Today we are going to be doing a little experiment on some shelters. So for some good shelters that we're going to be building today, I'm going to be using some connecting straws. These here, these are going to be my demonstration on how to build our shelters today. So the couple shelters that we're going to be talking about today are the teepee shelter, log cabin, and lean-to. These are the three basic shelters that people build in the wild or in the wilderness. A lot of these shelters are easy to build by yourself, but then there's also some that are easier to build with other people. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the teepee style. So what the teepee style is basically it's just a giant triangle. There we go. So we have a triangle just like this, and let's say that there was a tree that was right here. This is what you'd build it next to, okay? And then you just take these other pieces and just set them along the sides of the teepee shelter. And these are not staying well for me, but that's okay. Okay. Up, up, and lastly, up. So if they're not staying like that, a good option is to use some paracord and tie it together at the top so that it stands nicely up like that. And then you can lean all of this. I'll put another one to give it more stability. Oh no, that didn't give it any more stability. 1, 2, 3. I guess we can only do it with 3. So one there, got another one there, and last one, let's just say here. So you just keep putting them around the shelter. Make sure you leave a nice space for you to enter into. You're going to sleep for the night, okay? The next one that we're going to talk about is the lean-to shelter. So the lean-to is pretty easy to build. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find, let's say, a log. Now, let's say this is the log that we're going to build on, okay? That's our log. We're going to rest our lovely tree limbs all along the side like this. And if you do it right, you'll see on the inside there's a little bit of a spot where you can lay. This one's really good because it gives you a nice roof to shelter yourself with. You can also put leaves and ferns all over the top here to give yourself some extra insulation and a little bit of extra protection from the elements, okay? And your sleeping area would be laying down right inside. This one is like the easiest to build. However, this one here would only hold, let's say, 1 or 2 people. And lastly, we're going to talk about our log cabin. So for a log cabin, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to build a base first. So you're going to need to build a nice base, a big square base that you can make sure that it's really strong. Nice big square. So you're going to lay 2 horizontally and 2 vertically, okay? And then you're going to take 2 of these, you're going to make some little notches inside these here. This is why it's a 2-person job. And you're going to start building on top of that. So those 2 go vertically. And then these 2 would go horizontally. Vertically. Okay, so 1, 2. There we go. So that's the start. And then we take another red one. Take the red ones. And put them horizontally. So just like this. Oops. So you notice that they're rolling towards each other, right? That's what I mean when I mean you want to make those little grooves inside. You just want to make sure that it has somewhere to sit so that it doesn't fall over as you're building it. So this one has a little divot in here. So I'm just stacking my log cabin. See how tedious this one is? Alright. So it will go vertically, horizontally until you get to the top where you want to start filling them in horizontally the whole way to build yourself a nice roof, okay? So that is our log cabin. So those are all the structures that we're going to talk about today. Let me just clean up here and then I'll put you back to my face. Oops. So next week we're going to be doing a scavenger hunt. I've made a scavenger hunt for all of us to go outside and find some different things outdoors. Earlier this morning it was snowing sideways, so we'll see how that goes. So structures, real fun, real good. My challenge for all of you at home is to build a structure of some sort out of your pillows and cushions from your couch, maybe a couple pillows and cushions from your bed, and you can have a fort movie night. If you build yourself a fort and you have a decent, fun movie night, make sure you post that in the comments / on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll be sure to shout you out on our videos. So thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me today on Wilderness Explorers. I'll see you next week, and have a great time, and stay adventurous, and stay safe. Talk to you later, guys. Alright, so I will talk to you all later, and I will see you all next time on Wilderness Explorers. Wilderness Adventurers is not the right one.